Alright, let's export every single one of them now. Make sure whatever you're trying to export is not is not hidden. We do not need a cutter. We do not need the cube. We only need the geometry we created and the geometry we modified. So unhide everything. I think this is bigger than I wanted it to be. It's gonna be big. Alright, select first one top. I don't know exactly which one is it gonna be. Create a new folder. Export. Do not rename those. Needs to be exactly the way you imported them with the same name. So right click, select hierarchy, go to general, export. And the last one, make sure those two textures are embedded. And we now have every single bit of geometry modified and worked with, exported. On the RPF, you already know how to do the RPF archive type and all that stuff. I think I want to change the vertex color for the geometry we created from what it is to something that doesn't glow at night. Control F, replace this with the second set of number. Instead of 255 is going to be 0. Replace all. Save. And we're ready to convert to game ready files. So I will artificially add a light so you learn about that too. Expand this, light editor, and new light. Select the move. It's weirdly Lights are never purely white, so make it yellowish. Intensity, make it 10. And from spot to point. Actually make it 2, but make it the fall off, make it 50. Fall off exponential 255. And that's pretty much all. We can duplicate one. So with this one selected, duplicate light and move it in a different position. Like right here. And make it less intense, like 0.2. And slightly more orange. Like so. Fall off 10. Oh. What I do? God damn it. Yep, be ready for that kind of nonsense. All right, one more duplication. We're done with the exemplification. So duplicate light. We're good. Now we have at least 3 lights. Close and click the save. And close this. Do the same with the other. You have YDRs, YBNs. You move those files on a stream folder. Is the folder from where you're going to be streaming your resources, modified and newly created. So you have a total of 6 files. Let's see what it looks like in CodeWalker. Well, I hope I don't have to come back to this. So CodeWalker, entity, open folder, open this folder, and if you've done everything as it should be, you should see the hole in the ground right here. I don't know why the water is right next to the hole. It kind of bothers me. Oh, it's not. Just an illusion. Alright, let's go to where the house is. Alright, the door is missing, exactly as we planned. And we have a hole on the ground. Ooh, the collisions do not match with the drawable. That's fine, for this tutorial works. Usually you go back to Blender and move the whole thing another half a meter. But I suspect the player can still fall through into the tunnel from here. It's just that the collision starts off in here. So maybe I'll have time to actually show you how to fix it. But usually just use, select those edges right here. God damn it. Where are you? Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. Let's create the Ymap. New Ymap. I'm going to be naming everything exactly the same. Save. Test. Save. New Y type. Save. Name. And save. Close the project window. No. And then open folder. Select. Then select your Y type. Y type. New archetype from YDR. Select the tunnel, open, save, and close it, and then reopen it. Don't ask me why. If you don't do that, it's not going to show up. And get the name of the tunnel, select the Ymap, new entity, and paste the name of the tunnel. Selection entity. And we need to change the LOD, the loading distance, from what it is to something else. So it's going to be 200. Because this is very low poly, what I'm going to be doing right now, it's acceptable. But usually you never do that, especially if it's an MLO. It's just going to lag the server. So from 200, I'm going to set it to 5,000. Again, do not do that if you plan on creating an MLO. Save. Close. Yes. No. Open folder. And let's make it so our tunnel shows exactly what it needs to be. Select the tunnel. You can pretty much tell how big it is. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a hard time aligning this. It's always a problem with large objects, not just on CodeWalker, but also on Blender. So we're pretty close. It's time to 31.987 6 5 4 3 1 0 0 6 5. we have a rock. So we will have to stream a vanilla Ymap so we can move this rock out of the way. I should remember we already removed the collisions. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Why does it move? You know what? Let's test it in game. Okay, this is weird. Oh, we didn't select the right one. Ymap. -3. Hopefully, we're gonna fall into this shaft so we can test in game. So let's see how that goes. Right on. Let's see. Save all. Okay, so just to clarify some of the confusion that I'm going through right now. Usually when I have this kind of objects, I also import the Ymap that have the drawbles for the house, for the ground, and the beach and all that stuff. And when you do that, the drawbles that are linked to that Ymap will appear in the position as given as set on the Ymap right here. And when that happens, you can easily in Blender, you can create a new Ymap, map data, create Ymap entities, duplicate your custom geometry, put it into the entities, align it in Blender because it's going to be a lot easier than in CodeWalker, and then export the Ymap. So you don't have to create the Ymap in CodeWalker. You create it straight into Blender. Blender can do that, Solums. All right. So I didn't want to go through that process. I thought it's going to be a whole lot easier to align it. Obviously it's not, but such is the life of the person creating tutorials, always running into issues. But that's the right approach. Create an Ymap, create entities, duplicate your custom geometry, move it into the entities, align it with the other objects, and then export the Ymap. I think I've done that on a different tutorial that I already have on YouTube. So you can just go in there and repeat that process. And instead of spending all that time right here on CodeWalker, you can do it from Blender. That being said, let's do the manifest. Actually, we need to remove that rock first. Right in here. It's not even visible from inside, so I don't know what the fuck. Rockstar, what the hell? Get your shit together. Because now I have to stream another Ymap just for this one rock. Alright. Save all. Save. Cancel. So this is only how much a player will have to swim or walk through water. Ymap, manifest generator. No, tools, manifest generator. Copy the name of your stuff. Generate saves. We may have completely destroyed the alignment on this end, so open a map. We shall see. The moment we get here, we'll see exactly if we can access the beach or not. And I may go to the trouble to actually do it on the Ymap just to demonstrate it. Alright, we good? Yes. No. Restart the server. Online. 5M. And connect. Do I have the... we're good. Already 30 minutes in, but I suspect this may be the last video, so it's all good. If you look at the bottom right, you will see how the files will start loading from the server. And okay. Yeah, we still have occlusions. Come on, buddy. Fall into the tunnel. Alright, we're into the tunnel. The occlusions, so you'll have to add a ladder in here. But let's go down the tunnel. Yep, it's ugly. Yeah, you can have your gang in here. Put some furniture and do your stuff. Pump those legs. Alright, let's go all the way there. Whoa. Yep, don't ride a bicycle. I'm gonna hit your head. And this is the surface. This is the beach. You can't go up because I don't have a ladder. But if you create the tunnel kind of a situation where you can see from outside the lip over the sand, you should be good. You're pretty good hidden in here. You can add trees if you want. But that's pretty much how you do that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. See you on the next one. Actually, let's turn on the lights. Let's turn on the lights. You have occlusions in here, and when the player does that, come on, exactly when I'm trying to demonstrate something is not working. Right here, you saw the flickering right here. That means you have an occlusion mesh. You have to look for it and stream that occlusion file so you don't have the flickering. There is nothing more than just an occlusions. Those are very small files, like a few kilobytes. And the light. The other one in there. And the center of the room. Alright, this is it. See you on the next one.